also benefiting from living in a country like this, a very poor country. I think hopefully she'll have a sense of how the other half of the world lives.
Or dies. An hour east of Lilongwe, Chris found an area that had no medical resources at all. With money he raised in Calgary, Chris built a clinic which serves about 20,000 people. Today, he'll try to see 150 patients.
These are a few of the people that we're going to see today, and there'll become more coming. And some of them are very sick, and you can see some of them are weak. And we've got to somehow see everyone in the next few hours. Cough and a headache. Okay, and a fever. So we'll assume this is malaria. Just take her out. Let me have a quick look.
I've never seen the enormous, the severity and the extent of the diseases that I'm seeing. TB every day, malaria all the time, gastrointestinal disease, and all the effects of AIDS and Kaposi's sarcoma, and all the loss of dignity, the loss of self-respect, the sense of despair, and the loss of hope that the people have because of this AIDS.
Has he lost his sight? Yes.
I am just there with not very much ability, especially, and a few medications, and do the best I can.
Still a bit anemic, but a lot better, much better.
When I see Chris working with him, I know that he loves these people, and it pushes him through a lot of the things that he has to do, and he needs a lot of patience sometimes.
If I didn't have a humanitarian love and a love for people that drives me to have real concern for them, I wouldn't be there.
He's got extensive edema, hasn't he? Oh dear. Yes. And fever.
Fever, that's right.
Yes, he's got ascites, a lot of fluid in his tummy, a big spleen. He's anemic, he's semi-conscious. I'm going to put him on quinine. This is impending cerebral malaria, and either he will get better or he'll die.
So he's having a lot of pain on the...
Yes, I see that. Look, open your mouth. It's a bit of a challenge sometimes, and just like anyone else, I get frustrated and tired and cranky and bad-tempered, I'm sure. Just speak to my wife. But I feel fulfilled. I feel energized by doing it, even when it is a long and arduous day. I hit a barrier, and I cannot see another patient. I absolutely cannot see one more.
That's good.
Except that man is not going to live, is he?
No, that man.
Today could be his last day, I think. And that baby. Baby has to go and get a blood transfusion now. Otherwise it will not live tonight. Sometimes I just get a bit, sort of gets into my heart a little bit. As you can tell right now. Just brings a bit of a lump to my throat. It's very sad to see so many people die.
There are times when I come home and I have seen so much disease and pus and blood and disaster and despair and relentless loss of dignity. And I come back and I just sort of wipe the tear from my eye, so to speak. And Heather has to pat me on the head and say, there, dear.
I really feel like we're a team. The things that I do for him are necessary to keep the team going. When you're living in Canada, and if I was to go away on a little holiday or something, Chris could certainly survive by himself. But, if I am out of commission at all in Malawi, things fall apart because you need a team working together all the time just to live a day-to-day life.
If I did not have Heather, I would find it very difficult to be here on my own. I need the support of a woman, not just who loves me, but who loves the people that I work
I've spoken to people who said, why do you bother? Why go to Africa? These people are not of significance. This is a small country with 12 million people. They don't amount to very much. I mean, whether they live or die doesn't really matter. But to the people whom I help to live, it matters to them.